Welcome to Mt.Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. Lady Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. You can also watch Lady Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Lady Rams basketball is also sponsored by Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon. Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Van Terra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mt.Vernon Lady Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Lady Rams pregame starts now.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940. And don't panic, no, you're not hearing things. Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski are on assignment today. They will be joining you on the FM side later on this evening from the Pyramid Tournament as the Rams will be taking on Collinsville tonight. My name is Ashley Beitz. I'm here with you broadcasting thanks to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square. And we are here at Nashville High School at the annual Nashville Girls Tournament. We have lots to talk about in our pregame show today. We'll get you caught up on all the action from the tournament here this week. We'll recap the scores not only from today, but earlier this week, and also update you on games that are going to be coming up. We'll have your Central Christian Church pregame, starting lineups here in just a few moments as well. I want to remind you that we are streaming at WMIXsports.com. If you haven't had a chance to, be sure to check out the new website. It really looks great. And, of course, again, we are streaming at WMIXsports.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at WMIXsports and on Facebook.com/WMIXsports. So I hope you'll stay with us for exciting Lady Rams basketball this afternoon here from Nashville. They're going to be taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets here this afternoon. And if the Lady Rams do win here today, they will be playing at the championship game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And should they not win this afternoon, they will still be playing for third place tomorrow at 6:30. So either way, exciting opportunity for the Lady Rams to either play in the third place or championship game tomorrow night. We're going to send it back to the studios for just a few moments, and I'll have more with your pregame show with you and starting lineups coming up. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on AM 940 WMIX.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. RLC will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call RLC's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342, 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
The 2012 model year end clearance event is in full swing. Hi, Mike Russell, General Manager, Schmidt Ford of Salem. If a deal's what you've been waiting for, now is the time. On select models, choose from 0% financing or rebates up to $6,000. Trade your current vehicle in and receive up to $1,000 additional rebate on many models. Are you a Farm Bureau member? Great. Receive an additional $500 on most models. You can see the time to save is now. Come see us at Schmidt Ford of Salem, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois, or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
Back here in Nashville this afternoon on AM 940, and once again up ahead for you this afternoon is action here from the tournament as the Lady Rams are going to be taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets. Let's take a look back at the tournament action from this week. It kicked off on Monday as the Lady Rams opened their season against Oakville with a victory. Mount Vernon was victorious again over over Oakville, 40-34. Then also on Monday, Muscuda beat Freeburg 50-42. On Tuesday, Collinsville took on Massac County and won that game in overtime, 51-48. Nashville on Tuesday beat Triad 62-11. Then they got a little bit of a break with the holiday and came back this morning. Chrisito and Danny Zerwinski were here with you bright and early this morning as Mount Vernon took on Muscuda, and the Lady Rams won that game 67-42. Other action here today, Freeburg took on Oakville earlier today and won 42-31. Also, Collinsville took on Triad today, and they won 46-26. Nashville finished up earlier today with a victory over Massac County, 44-27. So that's a look at what we've had so far at this tournament and some of the results. And again, the Lady Rams coming in tonight with an opportunity to either play for third place or first place in the championship tournament tomorrow night. We need to get another break in, and we'll come back and talk about starting lineups and give you a preview of some more action going on with WMIX Sports. In just a few moments, you're listening to Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
I'm Kevin Snyder with a look at your next rad weather. This afternoon will be windy and much cooler with sunshine and some clouds, high of 46. Then tonight it will be clear and colder with a low of 21. Mostly sunny and chilly tomorrow, high around 40 with a low tomorrow night of 25. Sunday we'll see plenty of sunshine, not as chilly in the afternoon, high getting up to 52. Monday cooler with rain and drizzle, high 45. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Face it, life can be very complicated. You need to simplify, streamline, and save time wherever you can. Life just got simpler at People's National Bank. Now get your monthly account statements online at peoplesnationalbank.com. If you're looking for a convenient, faster, and safer way to receive your monthly bank account statement, sign up for online statements available through People's Online Internet Banking. The next time you're online, go to peoplesnationalbank.com and simplify your life. You deserve it.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
When you think of a celebration, you probably think of confetti, party hats, and a big cake. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Wranglers, and you are invited. We have the limited production 2012 Jeep Wrangler, which is the toughest vehicle in any world and has special Call of Duty interior and exterior accents. We also have a 2012 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport or the must-see 2013 Jeep Wrangler Sport. Come talk to one of our associates to see how you can get 0% financing for up to 36 months. It's a Jeep celebration event at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway, Mount Vernon, or you can browse our new and pre-owned inventory online at kingcitychrysler.com and find us on Facebook.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler on WMIX.
Thank you for tuning in once again this afternoon. You're getting ready for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940, and once again they'll be taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets here at the Nashville Girls Tournament. Let's go ahead and take a look at those starting lineups this afternoon, brought to you thanks to Central Christian Church. Incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Look no further than thenewcentral.com. Watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It's thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Let's take a look first at the lineup for the Freeburg Lady Midgets tonight. Their starting lineup includes number 3, Chelsea Hill, who is a 5'3 junior. Also, Adrienne Wilson, number 20, is a 5'5 senior. Number 23, Lauren Mintz, is a 5'8 senior. She'll be starting this evening. Also, number 30, Rachel Kessman, is a 6-foot senior, and a name that I will probably trip over all afternoon, and I'm going to do my best. Abby Leah Matafau. I'm going to be practicing it. She is a 5'8" junior, and I talked to the coach to make sure that I got that pronunciation correct because it's an awful lot of syllables and it's awfully long. But he said, is that the toughest name you've ever come across? I said, yeah, I think it really is. But Abby Leah Matafau. So I hope that I don't stumble over that one too badly this afternoon. But that is a look at the Freeburg Lady Midgets. We'll be starting this afternoon again. You've got Hill, Wilson, Mintz, Kessman, and Leah Matafau. Then for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams starting this evening, number 10, Claire Ryan, a 5'7" junior. Also number 23, Haley Lockhart, a 5'9" senior. Aaliyah Palmer, number 24, a 5'8" senior. Kelby Tiava, number 25, a 5'10" senior. And number 35, Hannah Owens, a 6-foot sophomore. And that is a look at your starting lineup here this afternoon from Nashville as the Lady Rams get ready to take on the Freeburg Lady Midgets. And your Central Christian Church starting lineup brought to you again by Central Christian Church. Discover the excitement at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Central offers exciting worship experiences packed with energy and relevant teaching and awesome programming for children and youth. Check out the newcentral.com for service times and more information. We need to take another break, and we'll be back with you here shortly from Nashville on AM 940 WMIX.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
PNB To Go Mobile Banking from People's National Bank is here. Sign up for PNB To Go Mobile Banking and get instant access to your account information with your mobile device. You can check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, review recent transactions, and much more. The best part of PNB To Go Mobile Banking, it's free. People's National Bank serving Southern Illinois IC. Wireless carrier fees may apply.
Hello, my name's Richard. When my wife had a heart attack, every second felt like an eternity. I wasn't thinking about what hospital had outstanding results or first-class facilities. All I cared about was getting her help fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to think about those things. The ambulance took us to Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. From the second we were admitted, I knew she was in great hands. My wife was immediately treated by an experienced cardiologist. I have no doubt the folks at Good Samaritan saved my wife's life that day. It wasn't until later that I realized Good Samaritan ranks 20% faster than the national average in response time. And they work directly with the prestigious Open Heart program at Washington University. In 2013, Good Samaritan will be opening an all-new regional health center, making their heart care even greater. We're thankful that such quality care exists right here in Southern Illinois.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
Thank you for joining us here from Nashville for Lady Rams basketball. They're taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets today, and they have just gotten underway in first quarter action here live from Nashville. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And right now, the Freeburg Lady Midgets will have the basketball. And they are taking it down and starting at the top of the key, passing over to the side, dribbling into the paint, going up for two, and the shot is good for 2 points from the Freeburg Lady Midgets this afternoon. Lauren Mintz comes away with 2 points there. Doing the ball handling this afternoon for the Lady Rams is Claire Ryan. She sends it inside to Lockhart. She goes up for two and makes the shot. We are tied at 2 with 7:11 left to go here in the first quarter. We are here from Nashville this afternoon for the annual girls tournament. Lady Rams taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets. Up for two and no good, but they get their own rebound. And driving inside, the Midgets are passing around and going inside into the paint, but Lockhart rejects the pass. She's going to take it down herself, drives up for a layup, and just misses. The Rams get their own rebound and go up with no good. Last touched by the Freeburg Lady Midgets. It will be Mt.Vernon basketball under their own basket. And Kiava will take the ball out for Mt.Vernon. She passes off to Palmer. Palmer shoots for two, but is no good. Rebounded by the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams. Back out to Lockhart. She's going to slow it down just a bit, take it to the top of the key. To Claire Ryan. They pass around the perimeter, send it into the paint, and going up for two, just missing and rebounding. The Freeburg Lady Midgets get that. And Chelsea Hill will handle the ball for Freeburg. She passes around to Leah Matafau. I'm going to stumble with that all day, but I'm going to keep practicing. They pass around and don't have any luck getting it inside, but they finally get in, pass it back out. Nice double team from the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams, but they send it back out and score 3 points from Chelsea Hill. And your score is 5-2 with 5:37 left to go in the first quarter, with Freeburg leading. Lady Rams drive in for two, and they get the basket there. Haley Lockhart comes away with another 2 points this afternoon, so that's 4 for her, and it's 5-4 with these Lady Midgets leading this afternoon. We'll have another look in your halftime show. I promised you a look at some of the upcoming broadcasts and didn't quite have time for that in the pregame show, but we will look at that in your Second Chance Auto halftime show this afternoon. That will be coming your way a little bit later on. And as we look throughout the game today, of course, we'll be watching for the player of the game. Brought to you thanks to Rinley College. You can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. That's Rinley College bringing you our player of the game this afternoon. Nothing doing for Freeburg, and the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams are able to get the ball back and bring it back down to their side of the court. They pass around and send into the paint. Up for two is Hannah Owens. 5-6, Lady Rams take the lead by 1 here with 4:24 left to go in the first quarter. Chelsea Hill doing most of the ball handling for the Lady Midgets. She drives back in, but then kicks back out to the perimeter and goes up to the top of the key, and they pass back around again. Moving the ball pretty quickly here this afternoon. They're not taking a whole lot of shot opportunities, just moving the ball around, and it's a 2-minute step, so it will be Mt.Vernon Lady Rams basketball on a Freeburg travel. And we have a substitution for Freeburg. Number 2, Alexis T-Well is coming in for Freeburg. Lady Rams basketball here. They pass into Lockhart, make a quick pass, and a great layup by Haley Lockhart. Making your score 8-5 here this afternoon with 3:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. And the Lady Rams are able to get the ball back and bring it down quickly for a layup. Aaliyah Palmer comes away with 2 points there, and it's 10-5. Lady Rams leading over Freeburg with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the first quarter from Nashville at the annual Nashville Girls Tournament. And Chelsea Hill isn't able to come up with a shot there. Lady Rams get the rebound. Leah Palmer thinks about it, but changes her mind and passes into Lockhart, who goes up for two, and no call, no foul there, so it was a clean block, but it was last touched by Freeburg. It is Mount Vernon's ball under their own basket. Kiava will take out the ball for Mount Vernon. And she passes in quickly to Lockhart, but is clean blocked again, but Mount Vernon does get the rebound. Up for two, but no good from Claire Ryan, but Mount Vernon gets the rebound. Got a little bit of a struggle here. I believe we'll have a jump ball, and it will be Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. Once again, under their own basket. 10-5 with 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX from the Nashville Girls Tournament. And good for three for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams was Claire Ryan. That makes the lead a little bit more considerable here, 13-5. And Freeburg tries for two, and they do get it. So it is 13-7 with 2:11 left to go in the first quarter. Trying for three, or thinking about it, was Leah Palmer, but she passes back over to Lockhart, who's going to drive in and isn't able to come up with a shot there. We have another jump ball. This one will be Freeburg on the jump ball, as nobody could cleanly come up with the rebound there. So Chelsea Hill will once again do the handling for Freeburg, and she takes it down and gets things set up for them. She decides to take it by herself, and she gets 3 points there for Chelsea Hill. 10-13 now. Things change just very quickly there, especially with that 3-point shot. 1:33 left to go with Mount Vernon leading Freeburg 13-10. Leah Palmer takes it up with a very nice looking layup. 15-10 is your score with 1:18 left to go in the first quarter. And we've got a foul, non-shooting foul, I do believe. It will be Freeburg ball under their own basket. That foul was on Aaliyah Palmer of the Lady Rams. And it will be Freeburg ball into their basket. They're going to give Chelsea Hill a little bit of a rest. They pass outside and then kick it back in, trying for two, and she gets it. That was, let's see, that was Abby Laya Mata foul for two there. It is 15-12 with a minute left to go. 15-12, and the Lady Rams try for two more, but don't get it. They don't come up with the rebound either. Coming up for the rebound for Freeburg was Adrienne Wilson. Freeburg trying to get another shot off here before the clock runs out. They're going to hold it just a little bit and try to get one more. They're going to pass it outside and thought about trying for three, but they get the ball taken away. Aaliyah Palmer comes up with a steal. She passes it down, but is turned right back over to Freeburg. Pass got away, and Freeburg took advantage. They take it back down to their side of the basket, and they're going to try again to get one shot off before the clock. They're going to hold it with 13 seconds left to go. 15-12 is the score. Lady Rams leading. 7 seconds left to go. They're going to try to get one more off here. They're going to drive in and shoot just before the buzzer, and the shot is no good. 15-12 is your score here at the end of the first quarter. Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading the Freeburg Lady Midgets 15-12. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on AM 940 WMIX.
Startup businesses, and they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Watch Lady Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson.
Back to Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940 WMIX. Brought to you, of course, thanks to Community First Bank. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria at Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Mount Vernon Lady Rams come up with 3 points right away this afternoon as they come into the second quarter. 3 points from Aaliyah Palmer. That extends their lead 18-12 with 7:40 left to go in the second quarter. But Freeburg returns with 2 from Lynette Stump. She gets 2 this afternoon. And it is 18-14. Lady Rams bring the ball back down to their side of the court. They try for 3 again, but miss that shot. They do get their own rebound. They get set up again and start to move inside, but kick it back out and pass it around the perimeter. And the pass gets away, and the Freeburg Lady Midgets take advantage of a turnover, and they're going to take it down and see what they can do with it if they can get a little bit closer here this afternoon. 18-14 is your score with the Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. They pass inside and kick it back out. And they're going to slow things down quite a bit here. And the ball gets away, but we have a jump ball again. It was just partially kicked off the foot of one of the Lady Midgets players, but Mount Vernon looked like they started to come up with it, then didn't, and it was just kind of one of those ugly jump ball situations. It was, they really had a hard time, anybody coming up with it there, and had a little bit of a struggle to get the ball. So it will be, once again, Freeburg Lady Midgets basketball under their own basket with 6:38 left to go here. I want to remind you we're streaming online at WMIXsports.com, and you can, of course, get into the social media and follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports and Facebook.com/WMIX Sports as well for lots of score updates, schedules, and more. And make sure you check out the new website, WMIXsports.com, which, of course, is where we are streaming this afternoon. Had a foul on the shot there for Freeburg. Chelsea Hill will go to the line. Foul was on Hannah Owens of the Lady Rams. 18-16 is your score here with 6:14 left to go, and Chelsea Hill is at the line for Freeburg. The shot on the foul did count, so she'll have 1 here, and she misses that one. Lady Rams are able to come up with the rebound. 18-16, Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead by 2 with 6:02 left to go in the second quarter. Again, if they have a win this afternoon, they will get to play in the championship game tomorrow night. However, if they don't, they will get to play in the third place game tomorrow evening. And a 3-point shot from Haley Lockhart puts the Rams back on top once again, 21-16. They were still on top, but only leading by 2, but that has a little insurance there. And Haley's going to take it down again on a turnover by the Freeburg Lady Midgets, but her layup is no good, and the Midgets do get the rebound on that. Chelsea Hill passes out to, I believe, Alexis Sewell still in the game for Toole. I apologize. I mispronounced that. Alexis Toole. And she comes up with 2 for Freeburg. 21-18 is your score. 4:59 left to go. And we have a timeout on the floor. Freeburg wants to take a timeout here this afternoon, and we'll tell you that this timeout is brought to you thanks to the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Your timeout sponsor here today from Nashville again at the annual Nashville Girls Tournament. Mount Vernon Lady Rams taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets here this afternoon. We've got 4:57 left to go in the second quarter. Of course, we'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show this afternoon coming up for you, and we'll take a look at the stats from today, and also we will look at upcoming schedules and more on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. It was Lady Midgets ball, but they turned it over with a sloppy pass, and Mount Vernon Lady Rams will take advantage of that. They kick it out to the perimeter and drive it back in for Haley Lockhart, who is able to come up with a layup for two. 23-18 is the score with 4:28 left to go in the second quarter here this afternoon. Handling the ball for Freeburg is Lauren Mintz. And another pass gets away from Freeburg, so Leah Palmer brings it down and then passes off to Claire Ryan. And she misses, but Haley Lockhart is able to come up with a rebound and get 2 more points for the Lady Rams. 25-18 with 4 minutes left to go. And as Freeburg brought it down, there was a foul on the play with Claire Ryan. Had a foul there. It's a non-shooting foul. It will be Freeburg ball under their own basket. We'll have a scoreboard update for you a little bit later on as well. Brought to you thanks to Tony Wilt Insurance. Tony invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. He's located at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Alexis Toole comes up with 3 for Freeburg. 25-21 is your score. Lady Rams brought it back down, but unable to come up with anything there and turn the ball over to the Lady Midgets. 25-21 with 3:26 left to go in the second quarter. Rachel Kessman handling the ball for the Midgets. And shooting 2 for the Lady Midgets is Emily Zolkamp. She comes up with 2 points, and it is 25-23 with 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940 WMIX. Claire Ryan tries to come up with 3, but misses that one, and Freeburg gets the rebound. They're going to pass up top to Alexis Toole, and then pass back inside to Kessman. She is fouled, and I believe that will be a shooting foul. Yes, Kessman will go to the line. Hannah Owens gets the foul for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Kessman will go for 2 here from the foul line. Her first shot is no good. 25-23 is the score with 2:35 left to go. A couple of substitutions coming into the game for Freeburg. Adrian Wilson back in. And also Leah Matafau back in for Freeburg as well. Still at the line is Rachel Kessman. This is her second shot. First one was no good. Second one is. So she picks up another for Freeburg. Lady Rams lead by 1, 25-24 with 2:32 left to go here in the second quarter. Stay tuned for your Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up at the end of this quarter. Lady Rams just about turn it over, but they get the pass back, and then it goes off of a foot, and we have another jump ball. This time it will be Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball under their own basket. No, I apologize. It will be Freeburg basketball. No, it will be. I was right the first time. We had a little bit of confusion there on the floor. It is Lady Rams basketball under their own basket with 2:20 left to go in the second quarter. Claire Ryan goes up and good for 3, 28-24 with 2:11 left to go in the second quarter. Freeburg passes inside and loses control of the ball once again. And it is last touched by Freeburg. It will be Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball and baseline. 28-24, 2 minutes left to go. We are here from the Nashville tourney this afternoon with the WMIX Mobile Studios. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square. And the Lady Rams are going to try for 3 this afternoon, and coming up with 3 is Courtney Scarborough in the game for the Lady Rams, and she comes up with 3 to make it 31-24 with 1:34 left to go in the second quarter. And the Lady Midgets slowing things down and passing around, and they turn the ball over. Haley Lockhart's going to take advantage, and she's going to pass it off to Scarborough, I believe. It goes up for 2, no good. Rebounded by the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. That shot will not go, and now we have a foul that was before the shot. Lady Rams were able to come up with a shot, but there was a foul before. I believe it was before the shot. Yes. And that will be Courtney Scarborough will handle the ball under the basket for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams with 1:08 left to go. 31-24, Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. Lockhart's shot is no good, and the Freeburg Lady Midgets will take it back down and try to get for the end of the second quarter here, 31-24. And they just about turn the ball over, and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams do come up with it. Lockhart drives, going up for a layup. Her shot is no good, but it is rebounded, and then a foul. Mount Vernon Lady Rams come up with a rebound, but there is a foul. And that is, I wasn't sure who they called that on, but that is actually on Lauren Mincy of the Lady Midgets. So it is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball under their basket. Scarborough tries to go up for 3, but gets blocked, but the Lady Rams come back up with it. They're going to try to get one shot off before the clock winds down. It's 28 seconds left, 31-24. Lady Rams leading here this afternoon from Nashville. And we just about had another jump ball, but the Lady Rams come back up with it before the whistle is blown. 14 seconds left to go, 31-24. And Scarborough went over and back over the center line. They pushed play back just a little bit, and she just went over. So it is Freeburg basketball with 11 seconds left to go, 31-24. They're going to try to get one off. They go inside and then back out, letting the clock wind down just a bit. They're going to have to hurry if they want to get a shot off, and they turn the ball over. It is jump ball at the end of the quarter, and that's how it ends. So 31-24, just as the buzzer blows, so does the whistle, and they have a jump ball there. So the 31-24 is how your second quarter and your first half ends. Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead over the Freeburg Lady Midgets, 31-24. We'll come back with your Second Chance Auto halftime show. You're listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on AM 940 WMIX.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
Attention, all Medicare enrollment period begins earlier this year, October 15th, and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your health care needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals.
Pekin Insurance.
Worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Hi, this is Susan Sahaki with People's National Bank. Being locally owned, we know the importance of having a free checking account that you can depend on. The account only takes $100 to open, and there's no minimum balance requirement. People's National Bank offers big bank services with small hometown feel. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about the benefits of the People's National Bank free checking account.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years, and many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
Thank you very much for tuning in this afternoon for the Second Chance Auto halftime show, and of course for Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940 WMIX. My name is Ashley Beitz, and I'm bringing you the game this afternoon. I appreciate you tuning in, and just a reminder that, again, Danny Zerwinski and Chris Hugo will be with you on the FM side a little bit later on this evening around 6:15 for your pregame. They will also have video on that, and that will be the Rams taking on Collinsville at the Pyramid Plus tournament. So, again, the Rams will be taking on Collinsville at the Pyramid Plus tournament. That will be on 94.1 FM with your pregame around 6:15, and, of course, streaming at WMIXSports.com. And they will have video on that brought to you thanks to Dale Hartley-Davidson as well. So that's a look at what's going on this evening, and we'll talk about upcoming schedules in just a bit as well. One thing I want to point out here on our Second Chance Auto halftime show, for over 30 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the community they serve. Proud to sponsor the Mt.Vernon Rams. One thing I forgot to point out in our pregame show today that's pretty important, Coach Jeff Lonnon here with the Lady Rams is upon possibly having a pretty big milestone here. And it could happen today, might happen tomorrow, but regardless, when this afternoon would be the 199th career victory for Coach Lonnon. So, of course, we wish him the best and hope that he gets that. It'd be pretty cool if he got 199 today and 200 tomorrow, but we'll see how things go. But again, that's a pretty neat milestone, so we wish Coach Lonnon the best on getting to 200 and many, many more, of course. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball here today. They have been taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show, and we do have some stats for you this afternoon as far as scoring from the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, and we'll let you know how the scoring broke down for the 31 points the Mount Vernon Lady Rams came up with in the first half. Heartland Accounting bringing you the stats here this afternoon, getting started right, and let Heartland a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. Your stats brought to you thanks to Heartland Accounting. This afternoon, Claire Ryan has come away in the first half with 9 points this afternoon. Haley Lockhart has 13. Aaliyah Palmer has 7 this afternoon. And Hannah Owens has 2. So that is your scoring for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams this afternoon. They lead 31-24 at the half. Again, Claire Ryan has 9 points thus far. Haley Lockhart with 13. Aaliyah Palmer with 7. And Hannah Owens with 2. And that is what we have for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams as far as scoring this afternoon. Again, those stats brought to you thanks to Heartland Accounting. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. We'll come back in just a few moments with more on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. You're listening to the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here on WMIX.
I'm Kevin Snyder with a look at your next rad weather. This afternoon will be windy and much cooler with sunshine and some clouds, high of 46. Then tonight it will be clear and colder with a low of 21. Mostly sunny and chilly tomorrow, high around 40 with a low tomorrow night of 25. Sunday we'll see plenty of sunshine, not as chilly in the afternoon, high getting up to 52. Monday cooler with rain and drizzle, high 45. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
This is your home for Lady Rams Radio, WMIX.
Welcome back to Lady Rams basketball on AM 940 WMIX. Your Second Chance Auto halftime show, of course, brought to you thanks to Second Chance Auto. They believe in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mt. Vernon Rams. And we also owe you a scoreboard update this afternoon. Let's take a look once again at some of the action here from the Nashville tournament. And again, we'll have more for you later on this evening, but we'll talk about that in just a moment as the Rams will be on the air this evening on the FM. Tony invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. He's located at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWelk.com. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Tony Welk bringing you the scoreboard update this afternoon. Today here at the Nashville tournament, Mount Vernon Lady Rams kicked off early this morning at 8:30 and came away with a victory over Mascoutah, 67-42. And then later on, around 10 o'clock this morning, they had Freeburg taking on Oakville, and Freeburg came away with a win this morning, 42-31 over Oakville. The next game from the Nashville Girls Tournament this morning was Collinsville over Triad, 46-26. And then Nashville took on Massac County, and they won that game, 44-27. Again, Nashville 44 and Massac County 27. So that's a look at the games we had here today. Of course, now you are tuned into the Lady Rams taking on Freeburg. The Lady Midgets here and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead 31-24 as we get ready to kick off the third quarter here this afternoon from Nashville. And it will be Freeburg's ball to start off the second half. And they're going to take it in right away, going up for two, and they get a lucky bounce there. And that was Lauren Mincy, who gets 2 points starting off for the Freeburg Lady Midgets. Handling the ball for Mount Vernon is Claire Ryan, and just about comes up with a turnover, and they do. Freeburg steals the ball and comes down and tries to go up for two, but she is fouled. Shot was no good, so she will go to the line and shoot two. That is Chelsea Hill shooting for Freeburg. And she will go to the line to shoot this afternoon. Her first shot is good. She will have another. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization, and they even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Fenton High School, or call 435-5555. And the second shot from Hill is good, and the Lady Rams then will have possession, 31-28, with 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. We have a non-shooting foul, and that is on Freeburg. That is on Adrian Wilson. It'll be baseline for Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And they take it inside, and I'm surprised there's no foul call on that. We had a mild collision with a couple players there, but no foul called. It is out of bounds, and it will be Mt.Vernon Lady Rams ball, last touched by Freeburg under their basket. And trying for three, but the shot is no good. Freeburg gets the rebound if they can keep it in bounds, which they do. Freeburg basketball. They're going to try to drive in right away, but they kick it back out as the Lady Rams defense prevents them from getting the ball inside. They take it back out, pass it around the perimeter a couple of times, looking for somebody that's open. As Hill tries to take it in herself, gets beat up just a little bit, but no foul called. And she passes back out to Leah Mata foul. And we have another foul. This one is on Haley Lockhart of the Lady Rams. Non-shooting foul. It will be Freeburg ball under their basket. They pass out, and Chelsea Hill is going to try for three, but her shot is no good. Aaliyah Palmer comes up with the rebound for Mt.Vernon. They're going to try to take it in right away. Haley Lockhart shoots two. Her shot is no good, but it is rebounded. And Kelby Kialba comes up with two there. So 33-28 is your score in the third quarter with 6 minutes left to go. Tomorrow is the day that anything can happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial in Mt.Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? And we have a timeout. This is a full timeout called by the Lady Midgets. 35-28 is your score with Mt.Vernon Lady Rams leading with 5:47 left to go here in the third quarter. You're listening to Mt.Vernon Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940 WMIX. Appreciate you tuning in this afternoon. This timeout brought to you by the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mt.Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop at 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, bringing you this pause in the action this afternoon. 35-28 is your score with 5:47 left to go here from Nashville. Again, a reminder that the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams will either be playing for the third place or the championship tomorrow night. That, of course, depends on the outcome of this game. And a reminder that the Mt.Vernon Rams will be on the FM tonight from the Pyramid Tournament, and they will be taking on Collinsville. That'll be on 94.1 FM at 6:15 is your pregame with Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski. Freeburg gets the ball once again this afternoon after their timeout. Chelsea Hill's going to try to go in, and she is fouled. I believe that will be a shooting foul. Hill will go to the line for two. That foul was on Kialba. And the first shot by Hill of the Freeburg Lady Midgets does not go. It doesn't quite bounce in there. Going to the substitution for Freeburg. Coming back in for Freeburg is Lynette Stump. And Chelsea Hill's got one more shot. And it is no good. Mt.Vernon Lady Rams come up with the rebound. Lockhurt's going to drive and pass back out to Palmer. And then inside going up was Kelby Kialba, but shot is no good, but it is last touched on the rebound by Freeburg, and it is Mt.Vernon basketball. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Haley Lockhart comes up with another 2 points. 37-28 with 5:16 left to go in the third quarter. And Lynette Stump goes up for Freeburg and comes up with 2 on the inside to make the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams lead by 7 now, 37-30. Lady Rams are trying to pick up the pace of the game just a little bit, but they turn the ball over on the pass. And Chelsea Hill goes up for Freeburg, but her shot is no good. It is last touched out of bounds by Freeburg, so it is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. Handling ball for Mount Vernon is Claire Ryan, but her pass to Leah Palmer is pretty much intercepted by, that was Alexis Toole that took that one and brought it in for two for Freeburg. The Lady Rams fire it right back down after the score from Freeburg, and they fire it down to Lockhart, who goes up for two, who scores and is also fouled. That foul was on Lynette Stump of Freeburg, so that will send Haley Lockhart to the line. She took a pretty hard thump whenever she came down from that foul. She went up for two, made the basket, but she came down pretty hard, but appears to be okay. And her shot is good. Just barely rolled around a couple times and went in for 40, making it 40-32. So Haley Lockhart comes up with 3 total as she gets the basket and then also the shot at the free throw line. 4:26 left to go in the third quarter. Freeburg basketball. Remind you that we are online streaming at WMIXsports.com. Of course, be sure to follow us on Twitter for lots of scores and updates at WMIX Sports and on Facebook /Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Freeburg tries to make a shot, but it does not go, and it is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. Last touched by Freeburg as it went out of bounds off of his foot. 40-32 with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Claire Ryan handling for Mount Vernon. She's going to take it in and passes off to Lockhart, who comes up with another 2 points this afternoon. Another timeout by Freeburg, with the score being 42-32. Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading with 3:55 left to go in the third quarter here this afternoon. This timeout brought to you thanks to the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Several ladies here this afternoon making a strong case to be your Rend Lake College player of the game. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands left. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. And again, we will have a player of the game coming up a little bit later on, thanks to Rend Lake College. That will be in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show, so I hope you will stay tuned for that this afternoon. Freeburg misses their shot, and Lady Rams come back with it and drive down for two. Haley Lockhart misses, but Leah Palmer goes back up, and her shot misses as well. But finally getting the rebound and getting two is Claire Ryan for Mount Vernon. 44-32 is 3:22 left to go in the third quarter here. We are from the Nashville Girls Tournament this afternoon. Mount Vernon Lady Rams taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets here this afternoon. Both teams have played today, so I'm not showing a whole lot of signs of being tired for considering the long day that they've both had. And have a player down, but she is back up. No foul on the play there. Could have been a charge or a block either way, but neither was called, so play continues. And we do have a jump ball under the basket as Mount Vernon tries to go up for a shot. Several substitutions coming in for Freeburg now. And the Lady Rams get possession after the jump ball call. And they trigger into their basket. Aaliyah Palmer passes into Lockhart, who goes up for two, and her shot is good. 46-32 with Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. We have a foul, and that will be non-shooting. That will be on Kelby Kiava. and it'll be Freeburg ball under their basket. And they pass out to Alexis Toole, who passes back over to Chelsea Hill. She's going to drive in and then kick back out. And back to Chelsea. She drives in and gets the ball stolen away, but Freeburg recovers. And it looks like we're going to have another jump ball. Lady Rams triple teamed her, and they got the ball. They are able to take it down, and Haley Lockhart drives in for another 2-point layup. 48-32 is the score now, with Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. 1:58 left to go in the third quarter. Shooting three for Freeburg. The shot no good. Freeburg gets their own rebound and is able to just barely hang on inbounds. They're going to try again to go up for two this time. We have a foul. That one will be on. That foul will be on, I believe, Kelby Chiava. Yes, that foul is on Kelby. Non-shooting, that will be Freeburg ball into their basket. And they shoot right away as they inbound it, but miss. And it is rebounded by Hannah Owens for the Lady Rams, who passes off to Scarborough and handles the ball and brings it down. Claire Ryan will drive in and passes back out to Haley Lockhart. Ryan back to Lockhart to Palmer. Palmer thought about three, but she's going to take it in for a layup and makes it pretty easily, makes it look nice. Leah Palmer comes up with two on the layup, 50-32, 1:10 left to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940 from the Nashville Tournament. Claire Ryan recovers the Freeburg turnover and passes in to Hannah Owens, who is fouled. That should be a shooting foul. So Hannah Owens will go to the line for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams with 54.9 seconds left to go. 50-32 is your score. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial. Representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. And both shots from Hannah Owens are good to make it 52-32 with 54.9 left to go in the third quarter here from Nashville. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, able to bring you the game here this afternoon from the annual Nashville Girls Tournament, Freeburg and Mount Vernon. Again, both played today, but not showing too much wear. And Haley Lockhart comes up with a huge block, and she's going to try for two. The shot is no good, no foul called on that. Looks like a clean partial block there. And Freeburg recovers. And with 23 seconds, they're going to slow back down again and try to get one more shot off. They drive in, and they just about turn the ball over, but Freeburg recovers, and then Lockhart steals it, takes it down, drives up for a layup. No good, and Freeburg rebounds the missed layup with 6 seconds left to go. Chelsea's going to see if she can get one shot off, and she does, but it's no good, and no one is able to come up with the rebound and get another shot in. So that is how the third quarter ends, 52-32. Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead over Freeburg here from Nashville. You're listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu. you.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square on WMIX.
Lady Rams basketball here from Nashville, taking on the Freeburg Lady Midgets. It is 52-32 at the beginning of the fourth quarter here with the Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Freeburg going to try to make a comeback here in the fourth quarter, but pretty big lead for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, and Freeburg turns the ball over once again. Haley Lockhart able to come up with a steal. And driving in for Mount Vernon, trying to get a shot off, was, I believe, Natalie Williamson. But she was not able to get her shot in. And ball went out of bounds, last touch by Mount Vernon, so it is Freeburg basketball, 52-32, 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Winner here today will play in the championship tomorrow night, and the other will play for third place. Last touch by Mount Vernon under the Freeburg basket, so it will be Freeburg ball. Oh, I apologize. There was a foul on that. I did not see that. I just thought it was a turnover, but there was a foul on Claire Ryan there. Non-shooting, of course. Freeburg basketball. And they just about turned the ball over again as they're going to drive around the perimeter. And then I didn't quite see that foul, but there was a foul called. That was Courtney Scarborough. And that will send Lexi Calhoun to the line for Freeburg. And that shot is good. It was a 1 and bonus, so she will get another. 52-33 now. Freeburg at the line to see if they can come up with a second free shot here. And they do. 52-34 with 7 minutes left to go. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. Lockhart. Out to Scarborough. And back over to Lockhart. Back out to Lockhart, and she's going to go for 3. Shot misses. Freeburg comes up with the rebound, but there is a foul. I believe that will be on Mount Vernon. Couldn't see who. That was on Claire Ryan. So that will send Freeburg back to the line. Shooting for Freeburg is Emily Valkamp. And Haley Lockhart will take a rest for the Lady Rams and a couple substitutions for Freeburg as well. At the line for Freeburg is Emily Valkamp. And her shot misses. It was a 1 and bonus as well, so no second shot there. Leah Palmer gets the rebound for Mount Vernon and passes in to Natalie Williamson, who comes up with 2. 54-34 with 6:27 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Stay tuned for your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show, where, of course, we will name a player of the game and talk about some upcoming things, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk with Coach Lonnon as well. Your player of the game, brought to you thanks to Ren Lake College, where you can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Ren Lake College will bring our player of the game in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. Natalie Williamson picks up a foul under the Freeburg basket, and that will send Chelsea Hill to the line for Freeburg. And she comes up with the first one. She'll get another. 54-35 with 6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Her second shot is good. 54-36. Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. Leah Palmer passes over to Williamson and sends it inside to Scarborough, who goes up for two but misses. Lady Rams get their own rebound. And Palmer throws it out to Ryan. She's going to take it in, but then passes back out to Scarborough, who misses a three-point shot just barely. Freeburg recovers the rebound, but then Mount Vernon is able to take it back away, and Aaliyah Palmer goes up for two, making 58-36. I apologize. It will be 56-36 unless the score hasn't changed.
I'm Kevin Snyder with a look at your next round.
It is 56-36. I apologize. I thought there should have been 2 more points added there, but 56-36, and it is Freeburg ball. There is a foul on Kelby Chiava, so it will send Freeburg back to the line. Lots and lots of fouling going on here just in the last couple of minutes of the fourth quarter. Freeburg makes their first free throw, and they will have substitution. Coming in is Alexis Toole, and also Rachel Kessman back in the game as well for Freeburg. At the line is Lauren Mincy, and she made her first shot. Misses the second, and Chiava comes up with the rebound for the Lady Rams. Scarborough drives it in to Williamson, who goes up for two and misses, but Palmer recovers. She tries and misses, and we have another jump ball on the rebound. This will remain Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball under their basket. 56-37 with 5:03 left to go. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Leah Palmer goes up for three, and her shot is no good, rebounded by Freeburg. Chelsea Hill handling for Freeburg. She passes out to Toole, who goes up for two, and no good, but there is a foul. That will actually be on Rachel Kesseman of Freeburg, so it will be Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball under the Freeburg basket. So they will take it down the length of the floor, 56-37 with 4:33 left to go in the fourth quarter here from Nashville. Again, the winner will play tomorrow evening in the championship game, and the other will play in the third place. We hope to get a chance to talk to Coach Lonnon at the end of the show, end of the game today. Again, we mentioned that win today would be his 199th, which is pretty exciting and close to that 200 win. And Kelby Chiava is able to take it up for 2 more points to add a little insurance for the Lady Rams. 58-37, 4 minutes left to go. Freeburg basketball. And Aaliyah Palmer comes up with a steal. She's going to take it up for a layup and misses. The ball just barely got away from her a little bit. She went ahead and took it up and missed the shot, rebounded by Freeburg, and they throw the ball away as the pass goes over Chelsea Hill's head. So that will be last touched by Freeburg and will be Mount Vernon basketball. Nakia Rush comes in for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams as Aaliyah Palmer takes the seat, gets a little rest. Claire Ryan handling for Mount Vernon. 3:33 left to go in your fourth quarter, 58-37. And the pass just about gets away from the Lady Rams, but they kick it back up top to Scarborough, who shoots 3, but the shot is no good. A little bit of a struggle for the ball here, and there will be another jump ball called as they try to recover. And this one will be, should be Freeburg ball, and it is. 58-37. Be sure once again to stay tuned for the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show, where we will name a Red Lake College player of the game and also hopefully get a chance to talk to Coach Lonnon. We'll talk about what's going to be going on from the tournament here tomorrow and this evening as well, and we'll talk about the upcoming broadcasts. We also owe you a Tony Welch scoreboard update, so we hope to have some updates for you as report the scores around the area and different things that are going on. Tony Wilt invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. He's located at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Freeburg is at the line, and they make their first shot and the second, so it'll be 58-39 with 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. This timeout brought to you thanks to the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part B plan. The Medicine Shop at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, bringing you this pause in the action this afternoon. Just the 22nd timeout will be underway here in just a moment. Again, just 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, so it looks like the Mount Vernon Lady Rams will come away with the victory here this afternoon against the Freeburg Lady Midgets. Again, both teams did play today, so you always wonder if being tired is a little bit of a factor, but the Mount Vernon Lady Rams had the early game this morning, and it seems to not really have been affected either team too much, but they did play today, and looks like the Mount Vernon Lady Rams probably will come away with a win with only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. 58-39 is the score. Mount Vernon Lady Rams have the ball. They're going to try for two more, and there's a foul on the shot. So that should send Courtney Scarborough to the line, and it will. She'll have a chance to get a couple of shots here. Alexis Toole is charged with the foul for Freeburg, and the first one from Scarborough is good. 59-39 with 2:45 left to go. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality services for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Second shot from Scarborough did not go, but it will be Mount Vernon basketball on, as they had, I believe, another jump ball. Lots of those this afternoon. A little bit of a sloppy pass as the Lady Rams take the ball out, but they are able to recover. 59-39 with 2:28 left to go. Williamson has the ball for Mount Vernon, and she passes out to Scoble, who shoots for three and misses. Back at Scarborough. Lady Rams not in too much of a hurry with a considerable lead. They're passing around the perimeter, just kind of taking their time. And now they send in to Williamson, who's going to try to go up for three, and is cleanly blocked on the shot, but is able to get the ball back. She fights for it and passes it back out to Scarborough, who goes up for two, and gets two more for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, 61-39 with 1:47 left to go. We'll have your Rend Lake College player of the game in our post-game show here this afternoon. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlp.edu to see how you can save thousands. Stay tuned to see who is this afternoon's Rend Lake College player of the game in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. Freeburg tries for three and misses their shot, but able to get their own rebound. They're going to try to get another shot off here this afternoon. 1:06 left to go in the fourth quarter, and they Freeburg just about turned the ball over out of bounds, but they end up throwing it back in, and Mount Vernon is able to come up with the ball as they tried to pass it back in. They go the length of the floor and get two more to make it 63-39 with 47 seconds left to go. And there will be a timeout with lots of substitutions coming in on both ends. No timeout called, just substitutions. I thought they called timeout, but just substitutions. Both teams bringing in some other players to finish out the game here this afternoon. 37 seconds with 63-39 is the score. Mount Vernon Lady Rams leading. Freeburg tries for another shot. Misses, and Lady Rams come up with the rebound with 27 seconds left to go. They will likely try to hold the ball with a considerable lead. And they're going to pass around the perimeter and just be passing the ball back and forth. 10 seconds left to go, 63-39, and we do have a foul. No, I'm sorry, no foul on the call. That was just all out of bounds. Last touch by Mount Vernon. Looked like there was a little pushing and shoving going on, but nothing was called. It was last touch by Mount Vernon. Freeburg basketball with 3 seconds left to go. Freeburg goes up for a shot that is no good. Your final here from Nashville with the Mount Vernon Lady Rams defeating the Freeburg Lady Midgets 63-39. We'll come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show here on AM 940 WMIX. You're listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
I'm Kevin Snyder with a look at your next rad weather. This afternoon will be windy and much cooler with sunshine and some clouds, high of 46. Then tonight it will be clear and colder with a low of 21. Mostly sunny and chilly tomorrow, high around 40 with a low tomorrow night of 25. Sunday we'll see plenty of sunshine, not as chilly in the afternoon, high getting up to 52. Monday cooler with rain and drizzle, high 45. Next rad weather from WMIX Mount Vernon, Illinois.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years. And many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto. Living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Or call 244-4582.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection with a driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about insurance.
Patients. The annual enrollment period begins and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your health care needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
Thank you for tuning in to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball here on AM 940 WMIX. A big win for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams over the Freeburg Lady Midgets. So that will send the Mount Vernon Lady Rams to the championship game tomorrow night. So I hope you're able to tune in for that. That will be at 8 o'clock tomorrow night is the scheduled time for that game here from the annual Nashville Girls Tournament. And we hope that we'll have a chance to talk to Coach Lonnon in just a little bit with his 199th win, a pretty big milestone. And, of course, we are sure that we'll see number 200 soon. And it'd be pretty interesting if he was able to come up with win number 200 from the championship game tomorrow night here. But we'll just have to see, of course, how that plays out. You are listening to the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show here on WMIX AM 940. And once again, I hope that we get a chance to talk to Coach Lonnon. Let's take a look at some of the scores and things that are going on here at this tournament. Recap what's going on here. This has been a big day of basketball here today, starting out this morning with Mt.Vernon and Mascoutah. Mt.Vernon won 67 over Mascoutah to 42. Freeburg won over Oakville 42 to 31. Collinsville 46 and Triad 26. Nashville 44 and Massac County 27. Now, as far as the schedule for tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that I get my times and everything here correct. The seventh place game will be at 3:30. The third place game at 6:30. And, of course, the fifth place game at 5 o'clock. So, again, that's 3:30 is the seventh place game. Fifth place at 5 o'clock. Third place game at 6:30. And 8 o'clock will be the championship game. So that's what you have to look forward to here as far as the tournament tomorrow. And then also more action later on tonight as well. We will have Triad and actually Mascoutah and Oakville will be coming up next. In Triad and Massac County, and Nashville and Collinsville will round out the games here from Nashville tonight. So again, the next game here from Nashville will be Mascoutah and Oakville. Triad versus Massac County. Nashville versus Collinsville will be the last game tonight. Tomorrow, the seventh place game at 3:30. The fifth place game at 5 o'clock. Third place at 6:30, and then the championship game at 8 o'clock. So that's what the schedule looks like for the rest of the Nashville tournament here today. Just another reminder that the Mt.Vernon Rams will be on the FM tonight from the Pyramid Plus tournament. They will be taking on Collinsville at 6:30 tonight. Your pregame will be about 6:15 tonight with Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski. And you can also get video on that as well. And, of course, streaming at WMIXsports.com. Your final, once again here from Nashville, Mt.Vernon Lady Rams 63 and Freeburg 39. We'll be back in just a few moments with more of your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show here on WMIX.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner. Customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out with the old and in with the new. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. That's exactly what you'll say when you see the new 2013 Ford Explorer, Ford Escape, and Ford Edge. All 3 of these leaders in the SUV crossover class boast futuristic sync with My Ford Touch technology, quality audio from the Sony sound system, as well as available Bliss technology. But the coolest features may be the discounts. Save up to $2,000 off MSRP on a new Escape or Explorer and up to $3,400 on the Edge. Come see one of our sales consultants to save big money on any Ford and Lincoln model. New or pre-owned at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon. I also invite you to visit us online at fordsquare.com and find us on Facebook.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Back to Nashville from the Nashville Girls Tournament here, your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. And we have got the opportunity to interview Coach Jeff Lonnon after a very nice win here this afternoon. Good afternoon, Coach.
Hello, Ashley. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing better now.
I bet you are.
The day is over.
Yeah, it's been a long day. You guys started out bright and early this morning. How did it didn't look like, according to the score, that affected the girls at all, but how did that affect the girls' play today?
Obviously not at all. I was really worried that 8:30 game was maybe going to be a little bit of a struggle, but like I said, told Chris earlier, we got them up early in the morning and got them over here and got them some donuts and some Sunny D, which is their favorite breakfast of champions for my basketball team, and we just got here early, got here an hour early, got them awake, and they shot lights out. We almost we had 67 points, and then we came back tonight. I was a little worried we might have shot all our shots out this morning, and tonight we came back and made some more. So that was very encouraging. Anytime we hit 60, we've had a pretty good night scoring.
It was great, and the first half, was a little bit tighter, but they really came back in the second half, really pushed hard and really fought.
Well, I was unhappy with our defensive effort in the first half. I thought we gave up 24 points, and we just have as coaches have insisted that we play better defense than we have in the past, and we feel like there's going to be nights where we don't score it very much, and we're going to have to be good on the defensive end. And I thought they didn't do a very good job. I thought they were just a step slow. Maybe that was just fatigue from the first game, but I thought, our help side defense was a step slow. I thought when they tried to drive it to the basket, I thought, we were very forward coming over and doubling the ball and, digging it out of there and making them kick it out. Those are things that we did this morning pretty well. And I thought we were just a step slow in everything we did defensively. So at halftime, the entire speech was, get your butts in gear on defense. Offensively, we're fine. You get 31 points and a half, there's no issue. But when you give up 24 to them, we feel like we're better than that. And I think it showed in the second half. So I think how many did we give up in the second half there until they subbed? At least maybe, 10 or 11 points total before they subbed. So we were much happier with the defensive effort in the second half. And, of course, our offensive effort continues to be, solid. So.
Right, yeah, the offense definitely looked great. And I agree. It definitely looked like a different team as far as defense in the second half. They were double teaming, they were triple teaming, and they were getting the job done.
Yeah, and we just are trying to become better on the defensive end. Like I say, that's got to be where we really create a lot of our points off the steals and turnovers and pressure, and that really takes a lot of pressure off our offense whenever we can do that. You get points in transition, and you don't have to set it up and run play or any of that stuff, which becomes complicated at times. Especially tomorrow night with this outfit we're going to play here with the Nashville Hornets. To me, they're the gold standard for defensive basketball in Southern Illinois and have been for, since Wayne Hardy's been there. I can remember last year we scored 2 points in the first half against this team last year that we're going to play tomorrow night. And then we came back and played them in the Muscuda tournament and got 3 points in the half. So we improved ourselves by 1. That's bad. That's bad offensive numbers, but the thing about it is, we're a better basketball team, we hope, this year. And we know we've got to get out and run in transition, and we know we've got to do all the things that are getting us 60 and 65 points now tomorrow night. We can't just look back and say, we've had really bad luck with Nashville and then just cower when they take the floor. I mean, I just had that talk with them. We cannot be intimidated. We're a good basketball team. We've hung 65, 67 points on our last 2 opponents, and we're winning right now pretty easily. And you're going to face a real powerhouse tomorrow night. Don't be intimidated. Go get them. If it doesn't work out, so what? We're at a championship game for the first time here since we've been in this tournament. And if we go away losers, you know what? That's the best showing we've had in this tournament since we've been in. And we go away winners, we tournament champions, and that's certainly a next step for our program either way. So we're looking forward to that.
It's an exciting and an impressive place to be tomorrow night.
Yes, we hope so, yes.
And, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention today was career Lady Rams, number 199 now. So that's exciting. That's a big milestone. We'd like to push it.
It's not 199. It's 199, I guess, total. Christopher texted me today and correct. But anyway, that's a long story. But it's 199 total, and it's not nearly that many at Mt.Vernon.
Oh, okay.
But it's 199 total. I was at a few places before this, back in my younger days, and picked up a few here and there. But I think it's more just a sign of age and good players than it is anything else. So, yeah, well, maybe that'll be maybe that'll be the trick tomorrow night. Then.
That'd be pretty special.
Think about that. But I hope that would be very special. You're absolutely right. Yes, it would.
Well, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon, and a great win, and especially the second half very well played by the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, and wish you the best of luck tomorrow night as you guys take down the tough opponent, but it'll be a pretty exciting game and a great matchup.
Yeah, and I just want to invite everybody out tomorrow night to come and see us. I know there's a lot going on basketball-wise, both boys and girls, but if you're not doing anything and you want to come and see the kids play. They're good kids. They're wonderful girls. They're very coachable. We just love being around them, and we've spent a lot of time with them, and they put in a lot of work, and they deserve everyone's support if possible. So if you're not planning on anything tomorrow night, come on out and watch our kids play, and I promise you, win, lose, or draw, they'll give it everything they possibly have tomorrow against Nashville.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you very much, and best of luck tomorrow night.
Thanks for coming, Ashley.
Thank you. We'll send it back for another break, and we'll be right back with you here from Nashville to name our Ren Lake College player of the game here, and we will wrap things up. You're listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIX, or next Saturday morning you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Ren Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Ren Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
Thank you once again for tuning in this afternoon for Lady Rams basketball as they defeat Freeburg 63-39 here from the Nashville Girls Tournament, and that's in Mount Vernon to the championship game tomorrow night. So I hope you are able to tune in for that, or of course able to come support the Lady Rams in person tomorrow night here in Nashville. We need to get a Ren Lake College player of the game. Ren Lake College offers over 100 degrees. Let's log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. And this afternoon, the Ren Lake College player of the game, even though it was a little bit tough to decide because of a great team effort this afternoon, the Ren Lake College player of the game today is senior Haley Lockhart. She came away with a lot of points this afternoon, and of course that was thanks to her teammates helping out with getting her the ball in the middle. She used a lot of force to drive on layups and get a lot of those in, and even had a three-pointer or two this afternoon, but she really used a lot of force to drive in and go strong without fouling under their own basket, and great layups, and came away with a lot of points this afternoon to help lead the Lady Rams to victory this afternoon. A great team effort by the Lady Rams overall. Lots of different girls helped in with scoring this afternoon, but just about have to give the player of the game to Haley Lockhart this afternoon with such a strong offensive performance this afternoon, and again, lots of great assists and help from her teammates made that possible here this afternoon. So senior Haley Lockhart, our Ren Lake College player of the game here from Nashville. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you very much once again for tuning in here today for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. They defeat Freeburg 63-39. Remind you to tune in on the FM side this evening about 6:15 for your pregame show with Danny Zerwinski and Chris Hugo as the Rams take on Collinsville at the Pyramid Plus. And then tomorrow, again, Lady Rams will be here in Nashville. That will be on the FM as well. That will be at the 8 o'clock championship game. And just taking a quick look into next week, because next week is another busy week for WMIX Sports. Monday, November the 26th, you will hear Woodlawn versus Marissa at Oakville. That's a 7:30 game on the FM. Tuesday, November the 27th, Waltonville versus Noble on the FM at 6:30. Then on Wednesday, November the 28th, Woodlawn versus Valmeyer. That is at Oakville. That'll be on the FM at 7:30. Thursday, the 29th, Woodlawn versus New Athens at Oakville. That's on the FM as well at 7:30. Mount Vernon versus St. Anthony Girls will be on the AM, and that will be that is a 6:15 JV start. Then on Friday, November the 30th, Mount Vernon versus Centralia will be on the FM, and Woodlawn versus Oakville at Oakville will be on the AM. So that's a look at next week, and of course you can get caught up on everything going on with WMIX Sports on the Saturday Sports Show. Thank you very much for tuning in. Everybody have a great and safe night. And again, be sure to tune in for Rams basketball on the FM tonight with Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski versus the Rams versus Collinsville from the Pyramid Plus. Have a great night, and thank you for listening to Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
Thank you for listening to Mt.Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams basketball has been brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. Dale's Harley-Davidson, Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Van Terra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. Your home for news, talk, and sports. We are the legendary WMIX.